Hey, welcome to Nick and Mitch, and welcome to Fall Guys. It's about time we add some more games to our shoutcasting repertoire.
In the future, we'll be asking for you guys to submit your best Fall Guys clips so we can add our commentary and highlight the best runs in the game.
Now, for today, since we're still in the beta stage of the game, we will be highlighting the one, the only, the Mitch. Now, stuff might get a little weird when he starts talking about himself in just a second, but hey, roll with it.
We're also giving away a copy of the game when it releases on the platform of your choice. All you have to do is keep a close eye out during the video to find the 5 letters that we hide throughout, and at the end of the video, we'll tell you how to enter those letters and get your chance to win Fall Guys. I'm ready to do this. Are you ready, Nick?
I'm ready. Let's hit it. Welcome to Fall Guys, the 60-person Battle Royale minigame obstacle course extravaganza. Did I miss anything there?
I think you got it all. Words can't explain what this game is. It's just crazy. It's like Mario Party. It's Gang Beasts. It's a Battle Royale. It's everything we've been wanting.
Yeah, it is a gorgeous mess of a game. That's the best way that I've found to explain it so far. And the game is in the beta right now, so we haven't seen the full strength of all of the minigames that are coming to the platforms on release. I believe they said 25 minigames will be out during release, like right at release.
There will be, yeah. And the way this works is there's usually 5 rounds. The game modes are randomized too. Now there's team events where you have to work together. There's individual events where you just every man for themselves. So it gets pretty hectic. Looks like the first one coming up is Hit Parade. You have to navigate the obstacles and race to the finish line.
Pretty straightforward. Let's see how Mitch does. Let's see if Mitch can make it and beat that elimination bar. I believe only 45 players are allowed to pass through to the second round.
That's right, the bottom 15, which is the bottom 25%, get cut. At this start, it's always chaos. Best to try and stay up above to save some time, but if you go down, it's not too much. Ooh, there he goes.
Oh, Mitch taking a little tumble down into the pink goo, making his way up the ramp. That's going to take some time off of his run, but now we're into the little windmill paddle section here. What do you call this? I don't know what to call anything in this game.
It just gets chaos. That one you have to hope you follow the crowd and push the right side. Now we got the balls. Ooh, almost gets knocked off the platform.
Gee. Can't make it through those last 3 balls. They look like those little Tootsie Pops that you used to get, the little lollipops that you used to get at the dollar store.
They do look like that.
Now the slippery ramp.
Qualified.
He made it in.
Qualified at 16th place. He did pretty well. Got some other guys like BJ7 hanging out at the finish, and that poor guy got hit by one of the balls, knocked off, and couldn't make it up. So here we go, one of my favorite screens. Let's get rid of 15 of our competitors.
Down the hole of embarrassment they go. 45 players are left. Let's see what round 2 holds for Mitch.
We're moving on to the second game mode now. We'll see what comes up. This should get rid of another 15 or so players, and one of my personal favorites, Rollout.
This is a huge spinning drum obstacle course that does not stop until everyone is in the water. This one is a ton of fun and very difficult to perform. If you were like us on our stream a little while ago and you didn't have any control of your camera, here you do have control of your own camera, so it must have made it a little easier, right?
It does. I do recommend people play with a joystick if they can, because there's some tight navigation. My strategy when playing this game mode is to try and stay on a platform where there's not too much of a crowd, and then when you see one of these walls coming up, jump onto it, and that will at least protect you if you miss the jump or happen to fall.
Mitch is playing it safe, avoiding the human foot traffic on those center little turbines, making his way over to that paddle, like he said, so he can't fall off the end. Now, he reached the one end. He's going to have to turn around and make his way back. But it looks like he's having some people hold on to him, trying to keep him there and potentially throw him down into the slime themselves.
That happens sometimes. You can grab other players and you have to jump, shake, try to shake them off, and sometimes you fly out of their grip and out of control. Qualified, though. Looks like we knocked 18 people off of that. pretty smooth for him during that round.
Yeah, Mitch is flying through these stages. It looks like he might have a shot in the finals here. Only 27 people remain for level 3. I like that cool guy lean he has going on in the cubicle as well.
He is rocking that pigeon suit. Of course, the best look you can have in the game. And now, Hoopsie Daisy, one of the newer ones. I haven't played it too much in the beta, but you will have to dive through those hoops to score points for your team, and as soon as a person dives through, that hoop disappears. So, whoever gets there first claims the point.
These team sports can be very difficult and very enraging because you are at the mercy of your own team, and you don't know the majority of the people on your color team. So it does get a little hectic and a little aggravating when your team does not pull their own weight, even though you might be leading the charge.
It really can. We got 3 teams, yellow, blue, and red, all competing. The worst one gets eliminated, so right now that's blue, with about a minute 30 left to go. Mitch is going to go for the center ring, dives for it, and doesn't make it.
But it still gets captured for the gold team. They are sitting up top with
the red guys took each other out, and Mitch snuck through that ring.
Yellow has now taken the lead. It's 22-20. Red sitting in second place. Blue is facing elimination. I don't even know if I've seen blue jump through a single hoop.
I don't know, but Mitch is going to dive through that one just off the ledge. Chaos in the middle of the map.
Trying another slingshot move. He was unsuccessful on the roundabout earlier, and it looks like he was unsuccessful again this time. Oh, there we go. One pops up right in front of him. He's going to secure that one. And, oh, it looks like red has taken the lead. Yellow's going to have to fight back a little bit. Or they just have to be watching the blue score now, because it is only one team getting a dropped from this level.
It is, and right now blue's just 5 points behind. I believe there are some special rings too, like this golden ring coming up.
Here we go.
Mitch is trying to line it up, times it, and gets through 5 points for those gold rings. So if you can get one of those, just like the golden eggs and egg hunt, that will help out a ton.
Here comes another one up the ramp. Little bit of lag getting up the ramp there, but he once again dives and is able to make it. Mitch has the corner market on all of these rings in this side of the map. I mean, just absolutely demolishing the competition.
And that will be it. Blue finished with 35, yellow with 50, red with 60. So they both smoked the blue team out of the water. Here we go. Let's say goodbye to them.
One thing I think I would like to see upon release, or at least in the first update, is a little tally of how many points you yourself have collected for the team. As far as I know right now, it does not keep a personal tally for you to brag to your friends after the competition. And we are moving on to Block Party. This is the 4th stage and another one that I personally have not played. Mitch, can you walk us through this one?
Well, there will be walls coming up, different shapes. Sometimes you have to jump over little ledges too, so it's kind of like when you make styrofoam shapes and you have to jump through them and do your friend's pool. Just like that, but you gotta watch out. It gets pretty easy at the start too, but slowly gets harder and harder.
Alright, so the first level of blocks coming through. Mitch emoting with another member of the Pigeon Gang. Hashtag Pigeon Gang. Shout out to our boys in purple. Coming up now, we have some different shaped blocks, little diagonal swivels you got to make it through. And this is another mode that it looks like it's really going to be dependent on finding the one avenue, the one channel that has the least amount of foot traffic through it, because you will be held up and other players can block your way through these pegs.
They can. If they get hit by the wall, they can cause you to trip, and if you go down, it's going to wipe you off the map, so you do not want to take a tumble.
Mitch tried to get a little dirty there, holding another player, and almost got knocked off himself. Checking on that back line, making sure he's lined up on the platform where he wants to be. Now everyone has to jump over these little skidders across the ground. And it looks like they're popping up a little bit quicker now.
That guy in pink just made the cut there. He got up and dove over that wooden piece.
Oh, just getting his heels caught on that little ledge.
30
Standing
seconds.
strong, though.
Yeah, 22 seconds to go now, and only 2 people have been eliminated. This could have been the last match if 17 people got out because there's 18 remaining, but now it's getting very tight. Blocks small avenues. You can only go 2 wide through some of these gaps. 8 seconds left. Cutting over to the left, and now he's... Oh no, he gets knocked over!
Mitch takes a swim in the Pepto-Bismol lake. Oh man, you are so close.
It was just a case of losing where that back ledge was, trying to line it up perfectly, getting clipped by someone, tripping, and getting knocked off by the wall. So we have 11 people left going into the final round.
These final rounds are no joke. They do save the best for last, and I'm anxious to see what they pick for the final level here, but I'm afraid, yep, it's Hexagon. This one is the most aggravating level I have played in the game.
As you are running, the hexagons will disappear behind you after 1 second, so there's multiple floors to fall through. You just want to try and stay as high as you can for as long as you can.
Yeah, so you can see up in the top right corner there, 10 people must be eliminated, so the last person standing wins here. And it looks like Purple Wolf is taking an interesting approach. This is the approach we see most of winners take here, trying to get those outside borders all collected themselves to prolong their stay on the upper levels.
Yeah, the outside usually works, but if someone is running in the opposite direction, they're going to catch up to you. Now we're watching Cry, and BJ7 takes the dive and makes it, but then falls through 2 levels, so he's going down towards the bottom. And Joga Eric is making it happen. He gets those tiles pulled away from in front of him, too.
These are some absolutely brutal eliminations. Watching Joga just kill it on this outside border. Oh, no. Down on the blue level, this is the last level. Let's see if they can keep it up. Oh, we're switching to Peppy, please. Straight into the pink goo.
And here goes Cry on the outside edge. He's got this planned out, but runs out of room.
Working himself into a corner, yeah.
Now Marklin is battling, but he goes down. Omicron, too, making that dive. If you jump and then dive, you can get over a span of 2. So, works on that. Same with Brunino here, doing a little hop and resting for a second, but that does it. It is over, and our winner, Nessa Vardamir.
What an absolute mess of a competition. Those 5 stages were no laughing matter. Well, actually, yes, they were. This game is hilarious. I love watching these rounds. Well, there you have it. Our first attempt at a Fall Guys highlight run.
Yeah, I fell just a little bit short of the podium, but I know players out there can do much better. You guys can submit your best single rounds of Fall Guys on our website, nickandmitch.com/fallguys, for your chance to be featured in an upcoming Shoutcasted compilation.
And hey, did you guys catch all 5 of the hidden letters? If you did, you can enter to win a free copy of the full game on the platform of your choice by filling out the form down in our description. The winner will be randomly selected and announced in our next video, which will be out before the game's release on August 4th.
As we move closer to release date, subscribe to the channel as we'll have many more Fall Guys videos coming out as we ride the hype train all the way to the top of Fall Mountain. Choo choo.
All aboard, baby. Fall Guys is coming. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Nick.
And I'm Mitch.
And we'll see you in the next one.